Hey, this is Rob Tate with another rendition of Whiskey Wednesday. Today we're featuring Fraser Valley. One of my agents was driving through Fraser Valley and picked this bottle up for me and said, I want you to do a Whiskey Wednesday on it. I went in and hung out with the people there. I said, great, we'll totally do it. Little downside is my research department, whose name is Brandon, couldn't find anything on Fraser Valley, their history, where they come from, kind of messing up our whole vibe here of the show of, letting you know who they are behind the bottle. So right now, who they are is Batman. They're mysterious, they wear masks. We just don't know who this vigilante distiller really is. Fraser Valley, let us know who you are. We want to know. Inquiring minds. But anyway, we're still going to talk about it because a promise is a promise, and we're really big on that here. And so we're featuring Fraser Valley. As far as the drinking and sipping whiskey goes, it's a single malt. I'm typically not the biggest fans of a lot of single malts. I just don't like a lot of maltiness inside of it. But this one's actually really, really good. A little bit smoother than I expected it to be, and that's probably due to the amazingness of the distiller as well as Colorado. Our water is just better than anyone else's ever in the world, and so we're the best place to make spirits in due to that fact. I may be a little biased, but just go with me on it. So this one here is called Indecision. Again, adding to their mysterious nature of who are you, Fraser Valley? I would say this is a great Colorado whiskey. It's not necessarily one that I think you have to have in your collection, but if you're a big Colorado guy like me, you have to have this in your collection. It's certainly something you should try. They ranted and raved about the experience they had at the distillery. They were fun, they were entertaining. It wasn't the boring walkthrough of necessarily the whole process, as well as they make some great crafty cocktail drinks when you're there, and just a great place to eat and have fun. So it kind of, to me, sounded like what most people experience a brewery is here. The craft brewery scene, much more than a distillery that you just toured scene. So you can definitely tell it's a single malt. It is very spicy. It's a very spicy kind of after finish. It feels like it might bite you a little bit, but then smooths out. You can feel a little bit of that earthiness. I'm getting a little bit of chocolate, like dark chocolate, and then maybe with a small hint of oak, definitely up on the front end. So for those of you who are really into the taste notes, this one is not a very complicated one, but definitely a good, I'd say, starter bottle for a lot of people. And great just to have in your collection and bring out. So anyway, if you're in Fraser, stop by. If you're listening to this Fraser Distillery, let us know who you are. We'll reshoot a video. We love shooting videos. So anyway, thanks so much for watching Fraser Valley Distilling and Whiskey Wednesday. I'm Rob Tate, and we're gonna go find who we're gonna play Will You Make a Face? Yeah, we're gonna do that now. That's coming up.